Hi babies, welcome back to my channel. Get your popcorn ready because today's story is a hell of a story. Today's story is called If You Want Out of Hell, You Climb the Ladder. Clara hadn't lived the most honest of lives, having cheated on her husband and her boyfriends. All four of them and all at once. But despite her past, Clara was still surprised when she woke up in hell. Hell was cold, dimly lit metal warehouse with a single person sitting at a desk in the back. No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't make out what he looked like. When she began to approach, a voice started talking directly into her head. Clara Dobell, deceased, age 38, cause of that heart attack, damned to hell for 1,000 years for her sins of infidelity, deceit, desire, and more. His voice reminded Clara of scraping metal, every word spoken violating her ears. Do you accept damnation or will you climb the ladder? Clara didn't expect a choice, so she asked, "What's the ladder?" His response was immediate, "The ladder to heaven. Should you choose to make the climb, an opportunity to reach heaven's gates presents itself up to you. Should you fail, you shall fall back down to hell. Decide now." Uh, I'll climb. Where do I? Her surroundings vanished and she found herself in front of a humble suburban home. A small child opened the door and stepped aside, her scrawny arms straining to hold up a garbage bag. Murder the child to progress under the ladder. Clara knew that she held a knife in her hand. She hesitated as anyone would. Why would murder get her into heaven? Now! Clara had no time to think. She walked over to the child whose eyes went wide as he saw the knife in her hands. After a minute of gurgling noises from the body, there was a silence. Her vision changed again, this time in front of a sleeping homeless man. His voice commanded again, "Take his life and strip the skin from his corpse." Clara did as she was told. Clara lost count of how many times she climbed. 1,000? Maybe 10,000? She heard the voice once more. "Congratulations, Clara de Bell. You have reached the end of the divine ladder." A golden door appeared in front of her. Her lips shook. She reached slowly for the door and cherishing the moment. She entered. Her feet touched the cold metal floor, her eyes wandering around the familiar warehouse. Clara Dobell, deceased, age 38, cause of that heart attack, damned to hell for the eternity for your sins of murder, disincarnation of the dead, human sacrifice, and far, far more. She looked towards the man at the desk. His head was shaped like a goat. Wicked horns protruding from the sides and complex tattoos cover his naked body. What about heaven? Why the fuck am I back here if I... Clara choked on the dread in her throat. The goat man cocked his head. Heaven? What made you think you'd be going there when you were climbing down? He disappeared from her sight. Clara Dobell, welcome to the bottom of hell. Thank you for listening. I really hope you enjoyed this story. All credits will be in the description box below. And please give this video a like, share it with a friend or two, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.